but beat his ass.
You can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck.
Be quiet. All that ski mask and all that.
Live,
We got the whole hood over there,
Milk,
Tank.
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all-
gonna get up
y'all
over here.
think
What do I look like here?
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has just dropped a bombshell on the boxing world. His highly anticipated multi-million-dollar fight with Lamont Roach is officially off. That's right, the fight is cancelled, and the reason behind it has everyone buzzing. A shocking new controversy has Tank reeling, and now fans are calling for a showdown with Gervonta Davis instead. With Tank's potential retirement on the horizon, the stakes couldn't be higher. The Davis vs. Roach matchup was shaping up to be one of the biggest events in boxing, dominating conversations across the sport. Let's dive into what's really going on.
Easy work. Old boy. Alright, guys. Start out. Old boy, please. Right in front right here. Easy work, thing. Just show back
Fans were hyped, the promoters were ready, and Gervon was ready to cash in on that sweet, sweet payday. Word on the street was that this fight was going to be worth millions, and all eyes were on Tank as he prepared to step into the ring with Roach.
Rip him out.
Oh, God.
Work.
Look at that.
All the way out. Work. Come on. Get up there, come on. Jump. I'm jumping. There you go, jump. Come on, jump. There you go, jump, Come on. Yeah, come on, man. What? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the beginning.
The fight was originally scheduled for December 2024 at Houston's Toyota Center, and fans couldn't wait for the action. But then, out of nowhere, everything changed. The fight was postponed, leaving everyone scratching their heads about what went wrong.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They
don't
gonna
bring 'em.
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking
it's
on the
gonna
what's
be-
the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
on my kids. He was shaking on this thing. On
Hey,
my kids, he was
never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bruh.
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta
how
be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank.
name-
Rumors swirled that Gervonta wanted to push the fight to January, but Premier Boxing Champions eventually made it official. The bout was rescheduled for March 1st, 2025, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan for the
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head.
But out of nowhere, Gervonta pulled the plug. That's right, the fight is officially off, just like that.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis Roach fight?
I think that, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
So, what caused the sudden change of heart? Many are pointing to a shocking controversy involving none other than Gervonta Davis. This isn't just some minor feud, it's a massive issue that's taken the boxing world by storm, leaving fans and insiders buzzing with speculation.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
If you've been keeping up, you know Keyshawn Davis is a rising star in boxing. He's got serious skills, a growing fan base, and a ton of hype behind him. But here's where it gets juicy. Keyshawn and Gervonta Davis are two of the biggest names in the sport right now, and the tension between them is at an all-time high.
He's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's facing boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves everything that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I just go because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
Back in 2021, in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight. You know, I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure just like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as
Here's the deal. The beef between Gervonta and Keyshawn Davis actually started after Keyshawn's brutal knockout of Lamont Roach. You know, the one that had everyone in the fight world talking for weeks? That knockout was savage. A night-night moment that left fans speechless. It was a statement performance that caught the attention of everyone, including Tank.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
You ready for whoever coming next, man? That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? It's just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Awesome.
Just when everyone thought Keyshawn would kick back and enjoy his victory, he came in hot with one of the boldest call-outs we've ever seen. After that knockout, he went straight for the champion, Gervonta Davis, and made it clear he was ready for the challenge.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
Knock, knock. Gervonta, the young gun, was straight up knocking on Tank's door. But he didn't stop there. He kept the pressure on, claiming Tank was avoiding a real challenge and demanding a fight.
It was fun, I ain't gonna lie, because I like a dude that ain't scared of me too, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas be scared, I ain't even sugarcoat, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there, you feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford, you feel me? Because he a nigga, you know, that nigga ain't Shakur, you know? They ain't scared of nothing. Because niggas be scared, I ain't even sugarcoat, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there, you feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford, you feel me? Because he a nigga, you know, that nigga ain't Shakur, you know? They ain't scared of nothing, they ain't worried about nothing, and they can fight too. So when it came to Tank, you know, it was like that, you feel me? So
from what we're hearing, Gervonta isn't canceling his fight with Lamont Roach just to avoid a tough opponent. No, this has everything to do with Keyshawn Davis starting to steal Tank's spotlight. The boxing world is beginning to shift its focus more on Keyshawn's future than Gervonta's, and that's a big problem for Tank.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's in the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
But that's not all. There's serious talk about Keyshawn calling out Tank, saying he's ready to step up and take on the champ. You can bet Gervonta isn't going to let some young gun come in and talk like that without some serious consequences. Here's the twist. Tank has been dropping major hints about retiring soon. Yep, the champ might be ready to hang up his gloves for good. If that's the case, this could be his last fight before calling it a career. And with that in mind, It makes perfect sense why Gervonta would want to go out with a big payday.
So some fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
Why you think all the time? For what? Okay. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He hasn't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
Looking more better than him.
Who that?
Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rather
keep screaming this nigga name? He haven't done nothing.
You rather fight Keyshawn?
Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and football.
Tank has been hinting at retirement for a while now, but recently, he made it official at the pre-fight press conference for the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach bout. He confirmed that 2025 will be his final year in the ring. That's right, you heard it correctly.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
The man who's been dominating the lightweight division is now ready to hang up his gloves and walk away from boxing.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing the
trash? What changed? What made you?
It's trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like, you know, like say you got to walk today.
For a while, we all thought it was just talk. Every time Gervonta mentioned stepping away, fans got nervous, thinking it was just a bluff. But this time, Tank set the record straight. It's no longer about him being done. When he's done, he's ready to turn the page and move on.
Well, I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though it's something that's installed in me. There's loyalty. I feel as though that's something that people are missing out here. I feel as though if you're in a position to help somebody, help them for the right.
Why now, though? Well, if you've been keeping up with Gervonta's personal life, you'll know he recently welcomed a newborn son. That's a big deal. The intense, non-stop grind of a boxer, always in the gym, always under the spotlight, isn't something he wants to keep balancing for the long haul.
How I'm going, I'm trying to get so much out of this and get away from it. Like, I have a house on an island, y'all won't see me again, type shit. Like, that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even want the spotlight. Y'all can have.
Tank is all about being there for his kids, especially his son. He's been open about wanting to step away from the aggressive side of boxing and put more energy into being a better dad. And honestly, it makes sense. Boxing has taken a lot out of him, and now he's ready to focus on family. He wants to leave the ring while he's still on top and build a legacy that's about more than just knockouts.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two girls, two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
The man's got bigger priorities now, and 2025 could be the year that marks the end of an era.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating it.
The man's priorities have shifted, and 2025 might just mark the end of an era for him.
Lamont Roach, but, you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquile didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows.
But here's where things get tricky. While everyone expected Tank to end his career on a high note against Lamont Roach, the fight world has other ideas. The buzz is all about Gervonta Davis versus Keyshawn Davis. Fans want it, the media is pushing for it, and let's face it, the fighters want it too.